I'm Michael Schoaf, Superintendent of the Rocky River City Schools.
My name is Melissa Furchel-Swingos. I volunteer to chair the bond campaign. I'm a mother of 3 Rocky River school students and a Rocky River community member. We've been homeowners here for 15 years.
This $3.2 million bond issue will cost a homeowner about $4 per month per $100,000 in property valuation. A $200,000 home will be an increase of about $97 per year. The renovations will take place across the district, and we're going to do many upgrades, including making the buildings warm, safe, and dry. We'll be replacing roofs, HVAC systems, doing masonry work, as well as other concrete work throughout the district. So all of the buildings across the district will receive some attention, including a real upgrade in technology, which will also benefit the middle school, which is our newest building as well. We think the technology is very important to the students because as they go on to college and into their professional lives, technology is going to be a driving force. And we want to be able to make sure that we put the tools in their hands today as well as in the hands of our teachers so that when they move on in their lives, they're well prepared and will be able to take advantage of the resources that they have. A portion of the funds for this bond issue will provide funding so that we can add classrooms, 4 of them, for all-day, everyday kindergarten. Currently at Goldwood, we have enough classroom space to accommodate 4 classrooms, but if we offer all-day, everyday kindergarten, we will need 4 more classrooms, and we plan to build the structure of the classrooms where the current board offices are right now. Building security will be improved with this bond issue by moving the office at Kensington and creating a new secured entrance at that building, as well as at the high school by creating the Detroit Wager Road entrance as our main entrance during the school day. We're also taking a look at the entrance and different options that we have available to us at Goldwood as well. At the high school, we're also looking to improve our science classrooms by adding a new wing of science classrooms, which will be 8 classrooms with all the necessary accommodations that you'd see in a classroom with gas and water and drainage hookups, as well as technology. That'll be a real increase and a real value to our high school students and faculty as they're preparing our students for 21st century skills. Also, we will be then taking those classrooms that used to be used for science, renovating them and putting them into use still in the building for different programs such as art and various other courses that we'll have. We'll take advantage of the space that we currently have by remodeling it.
Recently, science instruction has changed to really focusing on science as a process. With the new wing, there's going to be some significant changes along the lines of having more flexible space to use, having lab space for kids to get into collaborative groups. Safety is going to be it's a major concern now in some of our classrooms. A new wing is going to address that. And I do think that a new facility, that we all have lab space, we all have areas where we can put groups of kids together, new technology in our classrooms in terms of technology at our lab stations. All of those things are going to keep our kids at that cutting edge.
Music in general, band has changed a lot since this building was designed in the late 40s, built in the early 50s. So when we go into our band room, our top level, because our band room is on levels, our top level is just full of percussion equipment, and the percussion equipment doesn't fit along with the students. So as the students are trying to get around the percussion equipment, sometimes they actually knock it off the top level, and so the students at the next level are pushing it back up and holding it because it's a very tight squeeze. It's only about a 4-foot range, and it's just very tight. Right now, my music technology class, we have to do instruction in my band room, and then we have to go over to the library for the laboratory part. So I'm losing a good 5 to 8 minutes of instruction time every day just going back and forth because my room's not able to handle it.
I did a lot of research on the bond issue, and it'll help a lot of teachers with their subjects, but especially the art teachers. It'll help them have more room and more efficiency for their students to work.
We have a dinosaur in the basement. We call that a dinosaur, but it's a boiler, and it's a big old ugly boiler. That boiler is rated at 15 million BTUs. The demand in this building, the high school building, is required at about 7 to 9 million BTUs. So you can see there's this big gap from what the boiler is designed for way back 60 years ago to what it's being used for now. That gap really spells inefficiency. So we need to have something that's much more efficient. The question is, what will a bond issue do for us? We would probably save about $30,000. These are annual figures. This is a really fine school district. It's also a really fine community. And there's people that make it work. The last thing in the world I would want to see would be the school not have school someday and somebody have to say, well, our boilers are gone down. They've gone down and they can't get up.
Thank you for watching this video about the Rocky River City Schools bond issue. This $3.2 million bond issue will provide funds that will be used across the district and all the buildings to benefit our students. The bond issue right now is of a critical time. Interest rates are low and construction costs are low as well. We expect very competitive bids for all the projects that we're planning to do. So the passage of this bond issue will allow this district to really help our students.
My hope for the future is that we'll continue to build on our standard of excellence and that we'll pass this bond issue because our kids can't wait. The time is now.